All right, man. Back live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Okay, casual Friday. Are you down for the struggle edition, guys? Coffee in hand. This week, the struggle is you. You guys. I've been derelict in my duties in getting you some content every day here, and I'm going to try to change that. Try to get back on track here with pumping out the good content that you demand on a daily or almost daily basis. At any rate, there's been so much going on, and just been so busy with all kinds of good stuff. Lots of good stuff going on with the business and everything, and so that's all a very, very positive thing. We've got I think we talked about the fact we did our first deal, so that was good. Our first deal for the new venture. So we got a nice young couple in a home down in Petersburg area, so that's good. And we've also, I've also, I joined a new church and started doing teaching the Sunday school class there. So that was a new endeavor for me, and it's been exciting. So I've been doing that. Been working diligently on the website. So there's a new link in the description in the description on the YouTube side, in the comments on the Facebook side. For the company website, which should be done for the most part later today. As you know, this video, CFM Group, affordable housing, in-house financing, problem solved. Tentative tagline I came up with, so that, and I'll be soliciting you all to go over to the website, cfmgroup.us. Link is in the description below there on the Facebook, on the YouTube side, on the Facebook side, in the comments. So take a look at that as we go through putting that content together. We'll be testing some taglines and some verbiage and whatnot before we launch our Facebook ad strategy. Facebook content up there now, a lot of but we're excited about that. As you know, the stream every day is sponsored by the CFM Group, and that's my new company that we started. And so until somebody else decides they want to pay me to start doing this, I'm going to pay me to start doing this, to keep doing this rather. So we'll get our subscriptions up, get our views up, continue to push the content out there, and then we will have a product and a service that is of value to some other businesses. So that's the way it works. We continue to push, continue to build, continue to grow, and then share that success with everyone out there in the world. So let me know. Just like I said, just been 3 homes in the pipeline right now, 3 mobile homes in the pipeline right now, and we're working on that, getting those coordinated. Was going down to see one yesterday, but that ended up getting sold, or so I was told. And then last night I got a message saying it wasn't sold, so it's still available. So blah blah. The internet, cable, and phone are out at the house after the storm. Still out of the house after the storm. We had power. We didn't lose power, so that was a good thing. But those tornadoes and stuff that came through RVA the other day knocked out the Verizon FiOS box, which, as I said, controls our TV, phone, and internet. So we've had nothing out there. We got a guy out there on Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday, and he replaced the outside box, fixed everything. It ran for probably right about 24 hours, maybe a little bit more than 24 hours, and then it went out again. And then I was able to reboot it a couple of times, trying to reboot the stuff a couple of times. Came back on, worked for about 10 minutes, and then gone. And since then, they were like, "Well, we can't get anybody out there till Friday." So as I look at my empty wrist, with at probably noon before they'll be able to get anybody out there. So 86-year-old mother at home alone all day with no TV, no internet, no phones. So we've been keeping an eye on her via the awesome technology of cellular. So good deal there. So that's all good. Hopefully that'll be fixed today, and we'll be able to get that all back online. And I took over the yard work and stuff at the house, and as soon as I took over the yard work, because I like doing the house myself. It's just like I just cutting the grass and doing that kind of thing just kind of gives me a lot of time to just. It's kind of mindless work, and I can just kind of go through it and just think and contemplate and come up with a lot of good ideas. We're there, maybe we weren't. Who knows whether it's coming or going? But I'll keep talking nonetheless. But anyway, as soon as I told the landscape guy to not do the house anymore, it rained for 2 weeks, so I had just a massive overgrown jungle in the yard to deal with, and so I got into that last weekend. And look at that, poison ivy and everything. So I've been dealing with that all week as well. So just been a stellar week in every respect. And what is great about poison ivy? It's great because it reminds you of how nice it is not to have it. So that's about the best thing I can say about poison ivy. So other than the song, now if you want to go back to the Romantics and poison ivy, now there's a good tune. So that's a good thing about poison ivy. It's a good song. We'll go with that. So nonetheless, that's about it for this morning. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. As I said, we'll try to get a little bit more regular on the content. We'll try to keep this stream going. And don't forget to check out the brand new link for cfmgroup.us in the description, so you can go check out the website, and we'll start filling that out with some additional content. Like I said, there's not much there right now, but just some minimal content, and we'll get that busy. We also got which I didn't even talk about. We got working on a Shopify store, putting together a Shopify dropship store. So that should be interesting to get that all finished up. And then if I can ever get my buddy off a dead center on some of the other projects that we were working on, we'll get that website up and going. And I'm just waiting on some content from him, so we can get that up and going and get paid on that as well. So multiple income streams, things are moving, things are happening, things are growing. And it's all good. So we appreciate it. We appreciate you. Thanks a bunch for tuning in. Share, like, hearts, whatever you got for me, give it up. And I appreciate it. And as always, remember, it doesn't matter whether you think you can or you think you can't. You are right. All right, guys. Have a great day.